YouTube? It's Real Rob. Boy, back with another video. Look, I want to touch on something right quick. Look, people, see, when people see that you doing better than them, like when people see that you doing better, meaning you correcting yourself and you becoming better in all aspects of life, meaning you elevating in all aspects of life, you elevating in ways people never thought that was possible for you to do, because due to the simple fact that they underestimated you, and two they preyed on your downfall. Yeah, so like at the end of the day, see, you proving people wrong without even trying, for the simple fact that you got people that worry about what you doing and watch your movements 24/7. I do want to let y'all know that there's people up out there that's watching your movements and worried about what you got going on, just so that they can use that against you in order to try to break you. But see, to an individual that cannot be broken, into an individual that then healed and overcame the worst scenarios possible. And then on top of that, an individual that knows exactly what to do in order to heal himself from negative situations. And then so it's individual. See, when people know for a fact that we got the ability to heal ourselves, right? We got the power to overcome all toxic situations. Anything that's thrown at us in life that was meant to hinder us, or that's trying to break us or stop us from what God is having sent us here to do. Let me tell y'all something. That's not gonna stop nothing. We're impenetrable, meaning we have an impenetrable shield put up against us, but meaning we couldn't be broken even if we wanted to. Like, even if we wanted to, we couldn't be broken if we wanted to, meaning we couldn't fall if we wanted to. We couldn't give up if we wanted to. We couldn't be toxic if we wanted to, for the simple fact that we was raised in a way of God, meaning we children of God. So at the end of the day, God represents love. God represents positivity. So we represent and radiate love and positivity at an infinite pace, due to the fact that that is where we come from, and that is who we are. That is in our true nature. Children of God, that is. Yeah, I don't know about the other side. But look, see, the mistakes you made in the past, see, we all made mistakes. We all make mistakes. And we all make mistakes, but everybody don't make mistakes. Some people make bad life choices, but look, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So whatever mistake that you made in the past, whatever things that you done in the past that might have not been in your best interest, or whatever you done in your past, whatever the mistakes that you made in your past that you feel as though still hunt you and creep you, you got to let that go. Because I'm finna be honest, you can't change the past. You can't change the past. The only thing you can do is learn from it and move forward. That's the only thing you can do, is learn from it and move forward. But look, when you come across certain individuals in life, look, don't let nobody try to use your mistakes that you made in the past against you in order to make you feel any type of way about yourself. Don't let nobody try to manipulate the narrative with that. Don't do that. Let me tell you something. You did the mistakes we made. See, this is why people don't like you. Because we don't make bad life choices. See, We see that others around us make bad life choices due to the fact that nobody around us see. We the only individuals that hold ourselves accountable. We the only individuals that possess morals. We the only individuals that possess integrity. I mean, this is what we see. This is what we see from our eyes looking out into the world. This is what we see. But see, we can see that, but we can also see that a lot of people, they don't possess that. They don't possess that. You're gonna see. They're gonna talk. They're gonna talk. See, I'm finna throw y'all a little gem right quick. I'm finna throw a little gem up in here right quick. Look, don't ever in your life pay attention to what somebody's saying. Don't ever in your life. I'm talking about don't ever. I'm finna save y'all the trouble right now. I'm finna save y'all so much trouble. I'm finna save y'all life. I'm telling you. You look, you wanna know why I don't get, you wanna know why nobody can't touch me and I don't get touched? Because guess what? I pay attention to all actions. I'm not paying attention to what you're saying. I'm not paying attention to what you're saying because I already know for a fact that you're gonna try to come up to me and you're gonna try to come up to me and love bomb me and try to manipulate me into thinking that you are an individual of my nature, but you're not. I already know exactly what you're gonna do because all of y'all do the same thing. All narcissistic people do the same thing. That's how they move. Demons are predictable. These are the weakest links. I'm telling you, they're gonna look. You already know. You gonna know for a fact that you already gonna know. You okay? Look, if you overcame narcissistic abuse, then I'm telling you, I say this in all my videos, you should be, nobody shouldn't be able to touch you because you have all, look, they might have a different physique, a different ethnicity. They might look different, but they all move the same. They all move the same. They all move the same. Predictable. They all move the same. It's easy to predict them because guess what? They talk, but they don't take action behind their words. Boom. Therefore, when you see, you already got one up on every individual around you because you're not, see, even if you look, I'm going to know you telling the truth, but even if, see, but this is the thing, I have to be cautious. When I say I have to be cautious, I have to be very cautious, even if you telling the truth. Even if you telling the truth, and even if I know you telling the truth, guess what? I'm not going to ease up on you and be like, okay, you know what? I'm still going to observe your actions because it has been times where even individuals that was telling that I could have sworn that I thought that was truthful, they wasn't truthful. So even if you truthful, I still have to be cautious. But guess what? If I see you taking action behind your words, boom, we move forward. But if it's no action behind your words, we get nowhere. We get nowhere. I just want to put that up out there, a little cheat code to give y'all. Because the truth and reality, the truth in the matter is, and the truth in reality, we should learn from these situations a long time ago, so that once these situations come knocking at our door, we already know how to deal with it. But look, back to what I was saying. Look, we may see, we see, and let me tell y'all something. It ain't about people. It ain't about people. It ain't about how people view you. It ain't about, you shouldn't be living your life according to validation or opinion. Nobody opinions matter, and you shouldn't value nobody opinion but God. I'm finna be honest, nobody's God. They not God. I don't care who you talking. I don't care what relationship, what bond or connection you have with these individuals. They not God, and they ain't doing what God has done for you. And can't nobody and you and can't nobody say they done what God has done for you, because nobody can take credit for what God is doing for you, because nobody can do it, and nobody will never do it. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand why people go to humans when they at their lowest. I'm not going to no human when I'm going to God. I'm not going to the people that cause problems. I'm going to the person that gonna solve the problem. People be like, well, look, if you having mental health issues, guess who the best therapist? God. Man, I'm not going to no human. I'm gonna go to God. I'm gonna go to the real healer. Ain't nobody finna go to no therapist so you can prescribe some so you can prescribe some over-the-counter prescription medication that I don't need. And then on top of that, you only look, then on top of that, the therapist that y'all go to, they don't even practice what they preach, meaning they have the degree in psychology, but you have to understand psychology is one of the that's one of the most top majors in all college. If you look up the degree that everybody want to make, it's psychology. It's number one. Everybody want a psychology degree. Everybody want a psychology, but this the thing, they lack basic communication and psychological skills. How y'all go to college? This is my theme. How you want to go to college for something knowing dang well that you wasn't gonna use that, or that degree wasn't gonna be beneficial towards what you wanted to do once you got out of college? I don't get it. I'm not stepping foot up into that college campus until I know for a fact that you got to go. See, this is the thing about college. You got to go up in there and do what you got to do, and you got to get up out of there. It's already 4 years. It's 4 years. That's 4 years right there. You can't waste that 4 years. You can't do it. But I understand why people waste their time going to college. And ain't nothing wrong with going to college, but I understand that a lot of people is living vicariously through other people, and they not living for themselves. Meaning, you in college, but at the end of the day, was that something that you really wanted to do, or was that something that people pressured you into doing? And because people pressured you into doing, you felt as though you had to go along with that. See, you shouldn't have did that because you're not following your heart. You have to follow your heart. You ain't got to go to college right out of high school. You got to find out who you is as an individual first to figure out exactly what is it that you're going to go to college for. If you don't know who you are as an individual, and college is not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. It ain't I'm finna be honest now, cause people be trying to tell me, man, college is where I found man, you ain't find yourself in college, you got distracted. That's the number one, man, you got distracted. Yeah, I don't want to hear that, but look. Yeah, I just wanted to put that up out there. Because we got to think smart. We have to think logical. We got to think about why we doing the things that we do. And then we got to ask ourselves questions like who, what, when, where, and why. Like, these just questions that we got to ask ourselves. See, these questions that individuals that hold themselves accountable for ask themselves. See, we who, what, when, where, and why. Like, I got to know. But anyway, look, the mistakes that we made in the past, those was little minor mistakes. And like I say, let me start by saying this again. It's not a sin that's not forgivable. Meaning, we ain't perfect. Everybody commits sin. But see, this the thing. It shouldn't be in your nature to want to commit sin. Meaning, but look, you ain't got to worry about any mistake you made, any sin that you committed. God done already forgave you. You don't have to dwell in the past and beat yourself up about a mistake that God been forgave you. Look, this the thing. God forgive us even if we know we not forgiven. You might not. It's God has forgiven so many people, and y'all still might be thinking that y'all ain't forgiven. That's y'all problem. You gotta actually put your trust and faith in God. So like I say, the mistakes and the sins that you committed, you already repented, you already healed, you have already been forgiven for those mistakes and them sins that you committed. Don't ever let nobody try to manipulate or try to manipulate manipulate the narrative and try to gaslight you and point out your flaws and mistakes that you made in the past in order to boost their ego and in order to make them feel good. They not the mistakes that people see, and this is what narcissistic individuals going to do. This is what individuals is going to do once they see that you are surpassing them and you are becoming even better in life. And it's not like that it's not like that you're competing with individuals, but we must know that individuals view us as competition. It's not, don't take it personal. It don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. No matter, hey, I'm finna be honest, you're a chosen one, you're anointed. No matter where you go, people are going to view you as competition. They're going to always view you as competition. I don't care what you're going to be looked at as competition, because guess what? You're winning. You're winning. See, you're automatically winning by default, but see, you're winning. It is in your actions that dictate your success. Let me say that one more time. It is in your actions that dictate your success. It is in your actions that dictate the type of person that you are. People can see that. People can see that, and they they see that, and this is what they do. They compare their life to yours. See, they start to compare their life to yours. They ask, okay, who is this person? What this person got? But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it is about this person, but I just feel something about this person. What is it about him? Like, he ain't doing no wrong. He ain't saying nothing wrong. He don't move wrong. It's like nothing is wrong about him. Nothing. I hate that. I hate there ain't nothing wrong about him. So guess what? I'm going to go up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go up in there and try to cause some confusion and try to make something wrong with him. I'm going to try to make something wrong with him, because I can't stand the fact that this guy, that nothing is wrong about him and everything is right about him. See, what is his secret? What is his secret? But see, this the thing. The secret is, I held myself accountable. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Now, you going to hold yourself accountable? No, I'm not doing, never mind. See, this thing, once they see once they figure, they want the benefits of they want the benefits of your success. They want the benefits of your light. But this the thing, they ain't trying to do, they is not going to put in the work they not going to put in that work. They not going to put in that inner work to achieve the peace and acquire the peace, the inner peace and the inner tranquility that we possess. They not, because it's too much work that goes into it. It's too much self-reflection that goes into it. There's too much self-reflection. That means you're gonna have to look in the mirror and you're gonna have to say, that means we got to look in the mirror, meaning, look, all right, Robert, you called out everybody else's mistakes. Let's look in the mirror and see what you're doing, because you done some stupid stuff too. Yeah. See, if you're a prideful person, you're not going to do that, because you feel as though you wouldn't have to. If you're an arrogant and egotistical person, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that because you feel as though you don't have to. So once you get around individuals that possess these qualities, once you get around individuals that's governed by integrity and morals, you become threatened by them, because that individual is indeed a threat. But you come to the realization that you are weak. Therefore, you make it your mission to try to devalue, and make it your mission in order to try to affect the positive individual, because there's nothing negative about the positive individual. But see, this the thing, you're not used to being around individuals that possess authority. You're not used to being around individuals that had boundaries and that had standards, meaning you now come to the realization that even though you're trying to break an individual that cannot be broken, but see, even though you're trying to carry out this plan, but you're going to have to come to the realization that your plan is never going to be carried out, due to the fact that the individual that you're trying to come for is not weak. It's not weak. As a matter of fact, you underestimated your opponent. See, you underestimated your opponent. And because you underestimated your opponent, because see, we can't be taken down by words alone. No, look, it's a saying called sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. We cannot be taken down by words. We can't be taken down by slander. We can't be taken down by lies. We can't be taken down by these things. We can't be taken down. We cannot be broken. See, because we cannot be broken by these things, you might see, don't think that that's going to make the people around you, even though they know that it doesn't affect you, don't think that that's going to make the people around you that's trying to slander you and trying to gaslight you and use every little thing against you in order to try to break you on your purpose. Don't think that them people don't think that just because it's not working that they gonna stop. They're gonna continue with the slander, and they're gonna continue. They're not gonna stop. They're demons. This thing, it is in their programming to attack you. It isn't your targeted. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You got to accept. See, we have to learn to accept stuff for what it is, but move forward, because it don't have nothing to do with us anyway. But guess what? We cannot control what other people do, because people are going to do what they want to do. Hey, if somebody's slandering you, that's what they're going to do that. Then it ain't nothing you can do about it. See, this is the thing. It shouldn't affect you, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't worry about it, because guess what? You should already expect that from these type of individuals. You should already expect that because of the individual that you are. This comes with the territory. You will get over it. You will get over it. But look, yeah, look, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. It won't phase you after a while. It won't phase you. It won't phase you after a while. But look, you becoming better and you not making the same mistakes that you made in the past, and people around you watching you and observe you, because they know for a fact. See, they know for a fact that you are better than them, and they know for a fact that you are elevating and you rise into new heights. I would say you're gonna see it in everybody. See, you're gonna see it in everybody. You're gonna you're gonna see it in form. You're gonna see insults disguised as jokes. You're gonna see, and when I say insults, meaning they're gonna pass, meaning, look, just because everybody's smiling in your face, that don't mean they got their best interest for you. Some people smiling in your face because they want to manipulate you by insulting you. They want to manipulate you by gaslighting you. A smile, let me tell y'all something. A smile can also be used to manipulate. Notice how everybody everybody that smile. That's like when people walk by me when I be on my jogs and when I be hiking and stuff, like people walk by me and smile. I don't smile because I don't see nothing funny. I'm not a nice guy. I'm real. I'm not gonna smile unless it's a reason for me to smile. See, I'm not finna try to manipulate you, meaning this is who I really am. Just cause you smile, that don't mean I'm finna smile back with you. Nuh-uh. I'm just gonna look at you because there's no reason. I'm sorry. I might not know you, and there's no reason. You didn't give me no reason to smile. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna smile. You can't manipulate me with a single smile. Watch people that smile too, because a smile can be used to manipulate. Yeah. But see, look, like I say, you're going to see it from everybody. You're going to see it from everybody. People don't like you. I'm telling you, they don't like you. And I'm finna be honest, they don't like you because they know for a fact that you are indeed better than them. See, you bigger than your mistakes. You bigger than your mistakes. You bigger than your flaws. Let me say, look, you bigger than your mistakes and you bigger than your flaws. You bigger than that. God done already forgave you. See, and the truth of the matter is, they jealous because God forgave you and God is on our side. See, this the thing. And for my little people, see, for my wolves in sheep's clothing that's trying to manipulate the narrative that try to tip. See, we all gonna come across little religious narcs that's going to try to make it seem as though, see, when you're a real child of God, you can't manipulate me with the Bible or manipulate me with religion, because first of all, I know the word. Then on top of that, I am who I say I am. So I am the real child of God. So at the end of the day, you can't manipulate me. Like, okay, that somebody told me, yeah, it's like some people in the comments said something about my hair being blonde, and that has nothing to do with it, man. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it, man. You got to see, ma'am. You got see. Yeah, I got some people in the comments that be saying like some stuff about my blonde hair, but see, this the thing. Okay, who gave you? Okay, if you got questions about my appearance, but see, you call yourself a child of God. I never knew who gave, if you call yourself a child of God, what makes you feel as though you can come to an individual platform and judge them? I could swear that I never took in children of God, real children of God, that that judged and criticized and try to make it seem as though that and try to and quote scripture and quote scripture. We don't quote scripture in order to manipulate individuals. We don't quote scripture in order to try to we don't quote scriptures in order to try to manipulate the narrative, in order to try to make, or in order to try to change a individual's ideas or personal beliefs. We accept and we accept and we embrace and we love all individuals. I don't care if you got your hair red, black, blue, green. I still love you, but I still love you, and I'm not going to judge you, and I'm not going to question you. See, I'm not going to question you based off the things that you do, because I've already accepted you for who you are. Because if I was to question you, if I was to judge you, that would tell you one thing. That would tell you one thing. You would notice, see, you would notice that. You would notice that within me. You would notice that within me, and you would ask yourself, okay, well, Robert, you questioning me and you asking me all these questions, and I feel like you're judging me. I thought you was a child of God. How come you don't conduct yourself? How come you don't conduct yourself like a child of God? Because I don't feel like you're a child of God because you're judging me. That's not what children of God do. So now, Robert, because you're questioning me, I'm gonna have to question you. Because I want to see if because something is not adding up. Somebody's lying here, and it's not me. Look, stay blessed.